What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the Easy Guide for Liza P. Walkthrough part number 7, or should I say chapter number 7. Today we tackle the good old Lorenzini arcade and also the Grand Exhibition Hall. A few highlights for today's episode. We are going to be getting 2 Legion calibers. We're going to be able to craft the best Legion arm in the game. We're going to get 1 quartz. We're going to get a Krat supply box, so another upgrade for him. We're going to get the Belle NPC, so we're going to find another NPC and bring her back here. And then we're going to get the Quitoxic record, so another record by the end of this episode. So let's get right into this. Before heading out, make sure you have puppet string equipped on your Legion arm. And switch grindstone to fire if you have not already, so we're going to switch that up. And we're going to head on out. Honestly, today's episode is not too bad. I think the hardest part about today's episode is the Grand Exhibition Hall. The boss is not bad at all. We'll blow through that, no problem. Just a few little things to do here and there, but make sure you also have some consumables, or not consumables, throwables before we go out as well. And so make sure and just look through your things. So yeah, we could go stock up on those real quick. Let's just go do that real quick. Just because it's nice to have them for this place. You know, throwables, they're pretty OP in this game, so an area like we're going to is going to be kind of nice to have them. Alright, let's go stock up on some stuff. I call it the shopping district. You know, it's called Malum District, but I call it the shopping district.
The bosses work hard.
We're going to need to sell some vigor, though, to be able to... or some ergo. Let's see. Parade Master Pope. Nah, we want to use... should be... pretty good. Alright, we're going to grab some... these. Grab some of those. Some of those. We're going to need to sell more. We might end up... I mean, it's not a big deal. We're not going to use that boss weapon anyway, so we can sell some of these ergos if you want to. Ergo obtained from Parade Master. You can sell that if you want to. Might as well use the other ones, though, just in case first. Just stock up on your normal throw. It's nothing too crazy here. You're going to be glad you had these, trust me. So we got all those. Let's put in thermite right there. We're done with that slot, so we can put something else there. Alright, that's pretty good. Here we'll just put in some of those maybe. And maybe some of these right. Alright, there we go. That's good enough. Let's head on out. You're going to be glad you had throwables, trust me, for this area. And you might be thinking, you know, we should be leveling more often than we are, but in all honesty, the levels don't make that much of a difference once you get to 30 vitality on this game. So, just saying. Alright, go back to the Opera House where we finished off King last episode. I'm hoping this episode goes a lot smoother than last time because, you know, finding that... losing that moonstone and then trying to track one down, that kind of threw us for a ringer, but... in all honesty, this walkthrough's going pretty good. And I feel like it's getting out there what I want to accomplish, so... with that, we are going to go on. So, let's just go on. This is where Geppetto was standing. We're just going to keep going on now. So we're going to notice right off the bat that these puppets now are crying and depressed. Basically because we killed their king. So we're going to go through and slaughter these guys. When we come up on this area, work your way around from the left to the right. So take out this guy first. Then take out her. And then take out the dog. And she didn't even notice that all her friends just died before her. Alright, missed an item over here.
What's going on? All these puppets look
I love the music in this game.
down, depressed even. That seems weird. That's weird, right?
Take out him. You can go up there if you want. It's just it's not really worth it. It's just another item, but it's not really an item you need.
Lost. Then again, maybe warning him? Whatever's happening. It's like they can't tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets.
I'll point out
I'm not even sure they can function without the king to guide them.
I'll point out the items worth getting. Alright, so this thing's actually an elite down here, so just so you know, it's a lot harder than it looks. It looks like a small enemy. It's not. It's actually an elite. So what I recommend, there's a few different ways to go about this. I recommend charging up your Fable first, going in for a heavy attack if you can. And you might just be able to finish her off like that. That's the best, cleanest way to do that. Otherwise, she's pretty hard to take out, actually, to be honest. So, just so you know. There is a place over here we can go real quick. Some ergo right there. There's a ladder here. I mean, these items you don't need by any chance, but if you wanted to grab them, you can grab them. Just takes a second. It looks like, you know, you'd want to come back here, but in all honesty, you don't have to. It's a chest, but it's only a weapon, and it's not even that good of a weapon. But if you're collecting all the weapons in the game, I guess you can get it. Like if you're going for your full platinum, you know, might as well. Alright, so another corridor area. We're going to go over here first. Don't go through that area. You'll get hit by a lot of things. Go this way first. Go ahead and grab that item. And we're going to run up behind her. Or him, I guess. Take him out. And then we're going to take him out next. Or her out. Her. Oh, I can't get genders right today. I mean, technically they're puppets, so do puppets have genders? You know, that's a question for another time, I guess. Luckily these dogs don't even see you, though, so go ahead and take these dogs out. Other dog didn't see you either, so luckily these enemies are not seen. And yeah, just to make sure you guys are up to date, we have a +6 weapon, so just so you guys know. And once you take out all that, we are going to open up this. That door actually took me forever to find on my first playthrough of this game because it was just blending in. I didn't know where to go here. Before we go in the arcade, You're going to notice now we are not fighting puppets anymore. We're going to be fighting carcasses. So in the previous episode, we bought this amulet from the one merchant. So we're going to increase damage inflicted on carcasses. We're going to put that on instead. And then we're going to keep on heavy, increases weight limit so we can keep our fast roll. Right. So we're actually going to run by all these dudes. There's going to be one right there, but there's actually 3. So we're just going to run right by them all. And get that Stargazer. And go ahead and rest. And if you can't rest, take out one of these dudes. That should be enough to give you the rest. Just to get the unaggro off you. Alright, so there's a few different ways to go here. So the way we came in is that way. The way the boss is going to be is that way. And then there's a few other ways here. I should say, you know, you should go through this one over here first, clear out that. But if you wanted to, you can just go down here first. We'll just go down this pathway first. You'll see why. This elite's going to come down. Sometimes those other enemies come too if you're not careful. You can try to get 3 staggers or 3 heavies that'll stagger. Target Fable, 1 more should kill. And then we're going to grab the key over here. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter which one you do first. You could clear out the enemies over there first or take out the elite. It doesn't really matter. Now we're going to go down here, though. There's going to be a few that jump through the windows here. Try to take them out as fast as possible. Otherwise, you will get staggered. So these things are a new type of enemy. And they're an annoying enemy. So once you hit them, they actually heal and they throw out decay at you. So they take a bit to take out. They're not hard, but they're just annoying creatures. So just want to put that out there for you guys. This guy is going to come up right here. And go ahead and open the door over here. Also turn your lamp on if you haven't already. Watch out for those. These ones grab you actually. They have arms. They're the same as that creature, but they actually can grab you and have arms. And if they grab you, they don't do a ton of damage, but they're just annoying. So just want to put that out there. But these things are going to fall, and they're going to actually turn into creatures. Take one at a time. Go to the staircase. And do the hit and run technique. And when I do this, I'm actually doing a heavy attack here. I'm not doing a light attack. So I'm holding down R2 instead of R1, the right bumper. Yeah, more often than not, you're going to see me always using heavy attacks with this weapon, just because of the damage it puts out. Here, I'll show you the difference. So this is a running attack with RB, and this is a running attack with LB. I'm sorry, R2. R2 is what we want to do, that little flay attack. That is a lot more damage. Alright, so we're going to go through here. You're going to see this dude over here. Charge up a Fable, and then run over here. Get ready to dodge. And then heavy attack. Kill her. And now this part gets a little sketchy. This is like straight from a horror movie, but they're back to puppets again though. Now, so switch your thing back to puppets for right now. We're going to do a few things here. So we're actually going to charge up our Fable, run in, kill her. There's going to be a few more of those in this room. Gonna be another one. We want to get that butterfly too here. So take care of that as fast as possible. Good. I was worried the hat was going a good way. Half moonstone. That's a very important thing. That way we can level up our weapon later on. So after you get that, run up here. There's going to be another one of those elite puppets up here. This one you might have to use throwables to take out. This one's a little more tankier. She's actually right up there. Recommend if you want to... take her out with that. 2 heavy attacks work real well. And now we should... Let me see here real quick. We have 1 half moonstone. I think we already have... No, wait. We need 1 more half moonstone. That's right. Alright, so take out all those dudes, and then we're going to go into this area. This next area is a little hard, I'm not going to lie. This bot guy is strong. I recommend using fire. I also recommend using fire canisters. If you have them, you should have 1 with you still from that last fight. Recommend using that. Also, any throwables too you want to use here. Thermite works great. This guy is tanky. That guy right there, and we have to beat him too. He's actually a mini-boss we have to destroy. So... go ahead and do that. Throw down one of these throwables. When he does this, get out of the way. Ah, shit. Use these pillars to kind of block. He's going to do all this. When he does all that, kind of go in there, get some heavy attacks. And then use the pillars again. Wait till he gives you an opportunity here. Yeah, using the pillars is the best way to take him out. Go ahead and put on that amulet. Or, I'm sorry, frame part. Good defensive. You'll notice we are heavy now, but it's not that big a deal. So you think this is like poison? No, it's just wine, so it's not going to hurt you. First time in my Let's Play, I was like, damn, I got to fight that dude in poison, but it's not poison, surprisingly. Alright, we're going to go up these stairs. And now we're going to do some running. We're actually going to run to the very next shortcut, so be ready to start running. Not quite yet. Want to collect some stuff here. The smaller enemies you can take out, but there's going to be some bigger enemies that we're not going to want to fight. Him we can just take out. Just be careful. Those things blow up too sometimes. It's hit or miss. Sometimes they blow up, sometimes they don't. This is where we're going to be coming back to get a key for. We're going to go get a key right now for that door, and then we're going to be opening that door. I say running, but kind of making your way cautiously there. This is the part where we're going to have to run by. So I recommend making sure your health is full, because these things do a lot of damage if they connect. Also, I just noticed our weapon is pretty degraded. We are going to actually run past these dudes. Don't worry about that item, it's not important. It's actually a trap. See how much damage they put off? Keep running. Heal up and run. We're gonna take the left door here. Run through there. We're gonna run through here into this garden area. We're gonna get the shortcut. And that one might follow you. Oh, maybe not. Go ahead and rest. Thought I saw another option there. I was like, what is that? We're going to run this time to the fountain. There's going to be a merchant here that's pretty awesome merchant. He sells a pretty neat weapon. I don't even know if we're going to use this yet, but you might as well buy it. Buy this right here. And also buy this. Increase resistance to disruption shock break. This will come in handy very later on. Well, I mean, probably like in two or three episodes from now this will come in handy, so go ahead and pick that up. And if you need any throwables too, you can go ahead and buy some of these too. They're actually cheaper here, so you know. We're going to actually save that though. Other than that, though, we're good to go. So that's actually where we're going to be going. You can open that door right now. But we're not going to go there just yet. We're going to do a few things first. We're going to go back and through here, grab this item. This is all just lore stuff, but if you're collecting it, you might as well grab it. And then we're going to travel back to hotel. We should be able to level this weapon up. Just got that moonstone, so we should be able to.
I know my way.
Alright, so as you see, half moonstone 1, so go ahead and level that to a +7. Alright, and from there, we are gonna, if you don't have throwables, now is the time where you're gonna need to buy throwables no matter what for this next section. You're gonna need them, so even if you've been doing it without throwables, you're gonna need them for this next section. It's gonna be very difficult without them. So yeah, 3 main throwables. I recommend having the 5 thermites, 5 cells, and 5 carcass fluids. And once we have that, we go back to the arcade. So this next mini-boss, this thing can give you quite a bit of hell if you're not prepared for this thing. And I have a way to take this dude out. It's not the cleanest approach, but it did work in the prep account, so I'm hoping it works in the walkthrough. We're going to see, and it should work pretty well. And then let's see, where's that door at? Is it right over there? Yes, it's right over here. Here's the shortcut. Take that shortcut back that we just had to the fountain. And now we are going into the dreaded wine cellar. You're going to see why I'm laughing there hysterically, because this area, what is down there, it's pretty horrifying. I hate clowns to begin with, and this is worse than the clown that we already fought. The other clown, you know, we just chucked throwables at him and pretty much destroyed him that way. This clown, however, has a few tricks up his sleeves. He actually has a puppet string on him, so he can actually drag you to him. Pretty crazy how hard this dude is if you don't cheese him. Go ahead and take out her first. I kind of forgot about her real quick. Go ahead and take her out. Block. Take out. Take those dudes out. Alright. Now we are going through here. The greatest show on earth is coming. Basically, this kind of don't forget the essence of the automated puppet, Entercrat's revival. This is kind of hinting that there's something down there. New butler puppets and all kinds of stuff like that. So this is kind of hinting that you're coming up on a pretty tricky type of puppet. But stay with me, guys. You guys can do this. Don't be too afraid, but do be cautious. So what we're going to do, actually, is we're going to run by and we're going to get all these minions over there. Basically, in this game, clowns will fight carcasses. Carcasses will fight clowns before they fight you. So anytime you have a mixed race, use that other race to your advantage because they're going to fight each other. So while Mr. Puppet is trying to kill us, we're going to free these guys by walking by their cages and have them come out and try to help us. And hopefully this pulls off as good as it did in the prep. We're going to walk through here. We're going to have this guy pop out. And then run by these cages. Basically, you just have to stay alive for a bit. And then these guys will come out. Come on, break through. So there you go. There these guys are going to pop out. Now's your chance. Throw throwables. Make sure you're getting him. Okay, why are they not attacking him? Yeah, that did not go as good. There we go. So yeah, that definitely went smoother in the prep. In the prep, what happened was they got surrounded, or he got surrounded by them, and they were all attacking him, and then I was right behind him, and I threw throwables at him. Throw all your throwables to kill him, though we can always buy more. So definitely do whatever it takes to take him out. He's a big hassle. Luckily, there's only a few of those in the game, and the one later on is much weaker than that one. But now, while we're down here, though, we actually have that side quest too. Remember that one side quest where that girl was saying she wanted to drink some wine from the Lorenzini arcade? Well, guess what? Here it is.
Isn't the old woman of the venerable lady looking for some wine? You know, like the wine you've got?
Right, so get other shortcut. Key and merchant, buy whip and amulet, get other shortcut. Okay, alright. Alright, there's a few more enemies up here since we're out of throwables too. This makes this a little more difficult. There's actually 3 enemies here, not 2. So I'm gonna see if we have anything to throw at them. Alright, we'd have a few things. A few. Take one out at a time here. This can get a little sketchy if you run over there and try to tackle them. Actually gonna charge at Fable too for that. And there's gonna be one more. Hold up your block. Sorry, dude, you're dead. Alright, so yeah, this guy has nothing. I thought this would be like a side quest or something about this guy has some life to him left or something, but you can't kill him. He's just in there, so nothing you can do about that.
Hello? Is anyone there? Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please respond. Over.
I didn't open that door. And now we're going to go return that wine bottle real quick. So go ahead and teleport. We're going to teleport back into Isabella Street entrance. As you see, there's a wine bottle there. That's just showing how there is a side quest here. The reason we're doing the side quest is we're going to get actually another moonstone here. So, pretty awesome.
Lovely wee. Thank you, Jan. This.
He's going to give you a Vigini commemorative coin. We're going to use that coin and we're going to appraise it. So go ahead and go back to the hotel. We're going to go have that coin be appraised.
I heard you. To think what? I fear I must. I always will.
And actually, you get things appraised by Pusolino. So go ahead and request appraisal of collectible.
Strike a light. Give the foundation. Well, this is what you have restored.
He's going to give you a half moonstone, so we got that. We still need one more to be able to level our weapon, though. Alright, from there, open big short rest, moonstone, make way to trolley. Alright. Alright, so the big door we just opened up, that is the way we're going to go. First off, we can do that part later. Let's just go through there. There won't be any enemies for just a little bit, so don't worry about enemies popping out in front of you. You'll be fine. We're going to have to buy more throwables here too soon, so... We're going to the Grand Exhibition Hall, so we'll get that, though, at the next Stargazer. Go ahead and make your way through here.
The Grand Exhibition theme was automatic puppets and city
I don't think there was an item there. No,
the
there wasn't.
The plan was to showcase and demonstrate the most advanced technology in craft. But, you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition in a city that's fallen into utter chaos.
Run over here and grab the moonstone.
And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
There's going to be a few puppets with swords over here. Take one on at a time if you can. Wait till he's on the other side. He won't actually aggro then. Yeah, wait till he walks to the other side of that tree. Yeah, we might... Oh, shoot. Well, they both aggroed that time. Okay, alright. Makes things a little more difficult because we have a dog now, too. Try to kill the dog first. Glad that these puppets can't riposte, though. Because that would have been dead if they could have. See, the bad thing is you could throw like something at the dog, too, and once the dog got up, they would all start walking over at you, so... Sadly, you couldn't cheese that area very well. We're gonna run up these stairs though. Here you can do a little cheese though, I mean, to a certain degree. Wait for him to come, don't walk up there to him yet. There's gonna be a dog up on that roof that jumps down, makes matters a lot worse. So just wait for him to see you, he'll come by himself without the dog. And let him attack you first. Those guys are just kind of good to take your time with. Let the dog attack once. And then attack him. I guess he got off 2 attacks on me, but you got the idea. Be another dog over here. Let him attack you. Okay, why are those dogs totally a different pattern from when I just did the prep just a little bit ago? They, wow, I love it when this game does different stuff in the recording than the actual prep. Just take him out, and then you're good to go here. There's actually another mini-boss over there, but you don't have to beat him. He doesn't really give you anything good, so don't really worry about him. He's actually very tough too, so we're gonna let him live. Head over here. Gonna be some loot. Legion magazine. And then go ahead and get on the trolley. And take a ride to the Grand Exhibition Hall. Once we get off here, gonna be a shortcut ladder. Make sure and kick that shortcut ladder down. Don't just jump off. Go ahead and get the Stargazer. And then run back here real quick. Grab the Moonstone Covenant. Pop that door open. There's really nothing out there, so don't worry too much about that. Just, I mean, if you want to connect the levels, there you go. You go ahead and rest. And we're going to do a few things here. We're going to talk with Vigini.
Can you hear me? Really? Eviva, it actually worked. This has to be how the King of Puppets did it. How he called to the puppets and controlled them. I can't believe you can transmit your voice through ergo and somehow
Alright, and then we're going to teleport back to good old hotel. We're going to harvest our tree, because as I just saw, our tree has 8 coin fruit on there, and once it's at 8, it's maxed out. You want to spend some too on some stuff, you can. I might stock up on some more of those wish stones for specters.
Stalker.
How many star fragments do I have? 14? Okay. I recommend saving some gold coin though, because we're going to give some to some characters after this boss fight, so just save some. And then we're going to go shopping. We need some consumables. Imagine that, right? So go ahead back to the shopping district. Now, yeah, trust me, you're definitely going to want some consumables for this next area. They come in handy. Now you can see why we used, you know, reduce item prices in our P organ. This is one of the reasons why.
The boss says we're...
Alright, we're gonna stock up on 3 of those. Stock up on thermite. Cells. Carcass. And that should be good. We might want to buy a little bit more. Might want to buy some cluster grenades. They could come in handy. This actually came in handy too there. Fire canisters will work good for the next boss fight, so might as well have some of those. One of them. Kind of want more than one. As you can see, why this merchant is such a valuable asset. He actually, you know, should be the end of the boss game because he has all our ergo at the end of the game. I just kind of thought about that. It's like, yeah, that guy's the most overpowered NPC in the game. Alright, from here we're just going to go back to the most recent Stargazer. And we're going to travel back to Grand Exhibition Hall. Or I guess I should say gallery. Grand Exhibition Gallery. Now we're going to find out if this goes as smooth as it did in the walkthrough prep. I have my doubts, because nothing seems to go ever as smooth when I try to record stuff. Okay, so from starting point, we are going to go left. We're going to clear out some of these enemies. Try to clear him out before he's taking on that cleaner thing over there. And then there's going to be one other enemy you should take out before the cleaner. Right over here. And now you can take out the cleaner. They're kind of sketchy to take out. As you see. They're not the easy start enemies. Wait till they do that. Luckily, they only take two charges to stagger. Kind of scary enemies, though. Luckily, that's the only one we actually have to kill here. Damn it. Go ahead and grab that. A few items we're going to grab through here then. I go back. I go back here behind this one. And then we're going to go back behind here, behind this one over here. Get yourself another half moonstone. So now you can actually level up your weapon if you want. We don't have to just yet. We'll do that in a bit. So up here, this is where stuff gets a little sketchy. So there is going to be 3 of those things that throw stuff at you. We're going to take out one at a time with throwables. We're not going to run up there because we're going to die if we do. You'll see what I mean. Just throw a cell. Take out him. We're actually going to have that elite come over here to us. Charge up your Fable. As you see, it doesn't have as much health as the last one we fought of these. These things are so annoying. Just take him out slowly. And then sadly we do have to use a throwable here just because otherwise he will, two of these things all at once will just destroy you. So do that, I recommend. Just to get some health off of him and take him out. I do really wish throwables worked the way they did in Lords of the Fallen. That's something that I really liked about Lords of the Fallen, was the way throwables worked. There's gonna be a butterfly that comes out. Go ahead and kill the butterfly. It's just gonna give you a crank. Technique crank. We're gonna go down here first. There's gonna be an elite. Wait till he gets over onto the other side of that tree here, walking. I know it takes a bit here, just wait for him to go a little bit farther. And you should be good. We're gonna run over here. We're gonna grab this quartz. And we're gonna run right back up the ladder. And now we're gonna go up this ladder right here. Going to be a knight, or not a knight, but guy with puppet with a sword, I guess I should say. I need a name for these guys because they're not grunts. They are a little bit tougher than grunts. Yeah, I don't know. I need to come up with a name for him. Go ahead and take him out though. There's gonna be a few of those guys over here. Just be careful. They're gonna throw stuff at you. I recommend, you know, having some throwables. At least throw and take one out, and then you can just take the other one out manually. Never fight two of those without throwables, though. Because if they get both throwing stuff at you, you're screwed. So our NPC that we want to find is actually down there. That's Belle.
What are the monsters doing here?
Just so you know, there she is. You can actually go down and see her right now. Go ahead and jump down here and talk to her real quick. Activate her quest line.
Don't come any closer. Oh. You're not one of them. Are you here to save me? Those grand exhibition jerks are not to be messed with. Especially after they took that drug. Then there are those I can't reveal. Please, it'll be easier to...
She's basically going to say, go take out all the enemies, in other words. We're going to go back up the same ladder. And now we get to fight this dude on these rails. So you're probably saying this sucks, right? That's why we have throwables, guys. Ah, shit, that was a waste. Take him out. I got a moonstone drop on my prep account for that. Damn, okay. It's okay, we don't need it though. Go ahead and run. I almost ran right. Oh crap, these guys. Yep, watch out for those guys. That's very much why. I'm gonna run right over to the right. Run right by these dudes. And go right down here. We're gonna get the shortcut. And if you're not good on flasks, I recommend going to rest, but we still got 4, so I think we'll be fine. I say that, watch us die. We should be alright though. So yeah, this area is creepy. The first time I came in here in my Let's Play, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm coming across all 3 enemies I absolutely hate in this game. Well, these things aren't that bad. These things suck. And these things are no fun either. I always thought that thing was going to come alive and jump out and fight me. That would have been pretty cool for that to happen, but I'm glad they didn't do that because this area is already hard enough. Alright, so that smart cleaner over there, he's actually going to break down the door. We are going to run over here and grab a chest pretty quickly. And then this next area is a lot of running. So this gets kind of sketchy, so be ready to run. Also, I just noticed my weapon. Make sure that's healed up. And here we go. Grab that. Wait for him to break through. Heal. And get ready to run. That was actually a lot cleaner than in my walkthrough prep. Amazing, right? We're going to run up through here. We're going to run on the railing here. And they can't follow us. So they're just going to go back the same way they came. They should go back the same way. Yeah, they do. Okay. And we have a Trinity phone.
Another fine day in the
Answer this one is an egg.
Think about this.
So answer egg.
Correct. You were in this city. There. How about you?
The thing is, though, he is not going to give us a Trinity key. He's going to give us a riddle because he doesn't believe us anymore. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to solve his riddle. His riddle is very easy, though. We're just going to run down here. Run over here. Watch out for this dude. He has a gun, so play this safe here. Wait for him to come here for you. Guns do way too much damage, I think, in this game. You should definitely kind of nerf that, in my opinion. Because 2 of those gun dudes come across you, you're dead. Right, here's the room we want to go in. We want to turn this statue to face this one, and you'll see. There we go. Now our Trinity key. And we're going to go through here. So this area, kind of sketchy too. It's basically, there's 3 dudes with guns in this room. Just be wary of that. And take your time trying to take these guys out. So we got 1, he's going to come. There's going to be another one over there. I actually like to go on the train first here. This guy's going to actually get off. Kill him and then get right back on the train just in case the other one sees you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Once he sees you, he should make his way over here. But just take your time. Come on, dude. I don't have all night. Oh, shit. See what I mean? Kept hitting the railing with the weapon. That was bad. Alright, so just 3 dudes in there. That's all you have to worry about. Go ahead and grab that. So I do want to point something out here just in case you want to do it. There is actually an elite up there. If you beat the elite, you can get a Legion plug. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. We don't need it for this, so just want to point it out. You can go up there and take on that elite if you so choose. But if not, go ahead and go through here. And now we're going to do some running. So there's going to be a dude that drops down from the ceiling. We're not going to fight him right here. We're going to let him drop down. And we're going to run right up the stairs. We only have 2 flasks, too. This might not go good. We actually might die here. Grab the shortcut. And then, wherever he went, where did he go? He's going back. Oh, he might be able to... Actually gonna fight him on the staircase because it's better elevation for us. Or he's not gonna like the staircase, I guess. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Should be. Oh, shit. And go ahead and try to take him out. If you die, that's okay. Just come back. If you do die, the Stargazer that we rested at right is up there. Just go straight and you'll hit this ladder. That's actually the boss for this area. But go ahead and grab the chest. It's going to give us the craft supply box. And with the craft supply box, we can head out of here. So, might as well go back. So, go ahead and go here. Go to use and go back to... few different things you could do. You could go back to the hotel to level up your weapon. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's the best route. Alright, so go ahead and level up your weapon here.
I know my way.
Take that to a +8. And also then turn in the craft supply box.
No matter what fate serving, welcome to... This is a supply. I shall open it and add it. No matter what serving her, welcome to hotel.
And if you wanted to see what we got, we do have another quartz here too we can grab, but we'll grab that later. And also a Legion caliber, but sadly, we don't even need that right now. We actually have enough to go craft what we want to craft. So let's go over to the Legion arm. And this is actually the best Legion arm, in my opinion, in the game. Go ahead and modify it. And we're going to go to Trace, Dodge, and Attack Link. Attack Link is very, very good, as you'll find out here. It's... Look at the picture, you go up, heavy attack down. This is awesome for if you get your enemy close to stagger, you just pop this, boom, and they're staggered. So very good to have this, especially later game. So might as well have it right now. Alright, make sure you have some type of throwables too for this. Just, you don't need a lot, so just have like some thermite or something. We got plenty, so we're good to go. We're going to teleport back, and we are going to take on the boss. This boss, let's talk about it. So this is basically like Bane from Batman. This dude, he is very... He's kind of like the dude we just fought, actually. He's like literally the same thing, but just a lot bigger. Muscular, you know, he was an all-time champion wrestler in this world. So we basically fight a mutated wrestler. Second phase, there's only one health bar, but there is 2 phases. At once we get him down to half health, then he's going to mutate himself even more. Same moveset, just moves faster basically, and does a little bit more damage. But keep an eye on your cube, or keep an eye on your Spectre. If you need to revive your Spectre, use the cube to give him more health. And yeah, pretty easy fight. Make sure you have your fire grindstone, and if you wanted to throw in some more fire canisters too, so let's actually do that. Putting in some of that, maybe like right. Yeah, these fire canisters work great, so I'm going to definitely have that on there. Alright, we're good to go. Just run by these dudes. That was unfortunate. Going into the boss fight with less health. That's not good. This boss isn't that bad, though. You'll see. In my opinion, this is one of the easier bosses of the game, but he does have a lot of HP, though, so just so you know. Watch out for this right off the bat. He's going to run at you. Wait till it gets aggro on him. Or on our Spectre. This guy's pretty easy to dodge. He should go into second phase here. There we go. Alright, so he's just gonna inject himself with a bunch of the stuff on his back now. Go crazy. Like I said, he's Bane basically from Batman.
The new world belongs to us.
Keep an eye on your Spectre's health as well. Get an attack, and then go back. Take your time with this dude. Shit. Shit. Wrong button. And good. Alright, take him out. Only one health bar, you don't have to worry about third phase.
Why be humble? I am evolved. A better man.
So what's going to happen is Simon's going to come in.
Geppetto's creations are truly marvelous.
Pay attention here. We want to answer.
Where are my manners? My name is Simon Manus, a leader among alchemists. I've known your father for a long time. We used to be colleagues, you know.
We're going to want to answer
Geppetto
Hope as a
didn't
cure
understand
here.
that even he
So elevate
can't
to this
stop
conversation
such a
to where we want to say
magnificent
Hope is a
discovery.
cure.
It's the door. You've seen this place with your own eyes. What do you suppose our cure has created here?
Select Hope of a cure.
I have to admit some surprise. I'm sorry, I underestimated. The disease does not signify death. It's the process of purifying a person's essence. A purifying the essence, our Ergo's power, we already have. So while you're welcome to come to the... Keep your chin up, puppet.
Alright. There we go. Boss is dead. Go ahead and grab the Stargazer. And from here, real quick, we are going to go on to the next area because there's something we want to do real quick. So continue to move on.
The Isle of Alchemists. According to the guide, Vanini visited that place. It's something, I guess.
This is why I said make sure you have gold coin with you here, so you can give it to the fox and cat here.
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult.
You got that right, sister.
A moment, please. The alchemists give us just... Please. Don't make me beg.
Please. The gold coin.
Please.
Go ahead and give the gold coin fruit.
We knew you were a true friend.
That's right.
Ignore this one. On that note, I won't ever forget your... Now go.
It's going to give us the record Quitoxic. An okay song.
Wow. The Isle of Alchemists, they're my reason. No, I'm...
Go ahead and run through that and then get on the tram. We're going to take this to the Barren Swamp. And before we leave the Barren Swamp and head back to the hotel, we are going to go down here real quick. And grab the Stargazer. Alright, from here we're going to go back to the hotel. And now we got to knock out a few side quests here. First thing we're going to do is go talk to Belle. So she is right here now.
I'm afraid you saw my bad side at the Grand Exhibition. I was able to escape, thanks to you. I didn't mean to be ungrateful. I'm a soldier from outside Krat. They sent us in pairs to investigate. I don't think the puppets are the only things at play here. I get the puppets. What is happening?
Just go ahead and run through all her dialogue. And then we're going to go talk to...
Lady Antonia has heard about the Grand Exhibition. Her illness has worsened. Lady Antonia cautions against it, to be sure. I have heard about an alchemist who knows how to please find a way to...
So he's basically saying Lady Antonia's fell ill, so go find a cure. And he said, you know, Giangio knows about it, an alchemist. So we know where Giangio is. Giangio is Mad Hatter, so we're going to go talk to Mad Hatter. Give him a gold coin. He's going to give us a cure. We're going to bring that cure back to the good old butler.
How's the cure for this? Sadly, even if we are, I leave the choice to you. I'll make the cure if you...
we want to give gold coin fruit.
Stalker, please. The cure isn't exactly stable.
Give it to the patient as soon as possible. That's just a note saying do this now, basically. This is something I messed up in my Let's Play because I didn't know to do it right away. I thought I was supposed to like wait for something to happen with the story. That's actually not true. So go ahead and talk to him.
I believed in you, and my belief has been rewarded. The possibility of imminent... What would...
Make this choice, I would use the cure. Use the cure.
Yes. I suppose ignoring her pain. Thank you so much. I will admit. No matter what, they serving her. Welcome to...
Make sure and do all that. And talk to Antonia.
People have no thanks for keeping.
I guess she doesn't have any dialogue. I thought she wanted to comment on that, but I guess not. Alright, so run through that. Talk to Bill. The cure side quest. Okay, now we can buy the quartz.
No matter what, serving her. Welcome to...
Go ahead and buy the 1 quartz in here. And we're going to go back to the P organ. Geppetto's going to stand up and want to talk. Oh, I guess not. Okay.
You don't remember much. Ask me about Eric.
Alright, never mind. Surprised he didn't talk about Simon there. Alright. Activate P organ. And we are going to do the rest of these two. We are going to increase Fable Arts effect duration. So increase Fable Arts effect duration. And then lower damage when discharged. Lower damage when discharged. That's going to open up phase 4. As you see, our lies are going good. And now we're going to level capacity.
So you met Simon. I should have told you. He is the most Simon wants.
She's going to warn you that Simon is the most dangerous man in Krat.
I will help. You're back. It's a necklace. Many of those shapes. Are you okay? My heavens.
There's going to be a little cutscene that plays out here. She's going to say you're changing. This is where we hear our heartbeat. We start to realize that we're starting to become human.
You're changing. If this is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret, whatever choice you...
Alright, so once you run through all that, go ahead and level up capacity. We're going to take capacity to 20, or try to get it to 20. I mean, I guess we could pop something here just to get that, because I think we could probably reach that here. There we go.
Whatever choice.
So 30, 20, 20, and now we're going to start level motivity after this. So we're doing good there. All right, so level capacity, and we're going to finish up this episode by listening to the record. Like I said, it's an okay song. Not one of my favorites, but it's not bad. So go ahead and listen to that, and I will check in you when we're done here. I actually forgot how good the ending of that one was. The singing in that one is really good, actually. I guess it's just the beginning that's kind of slow for me. But the end is really good, though. Alright. Okay. So that is going to wrap up Chapter 7. We are making our way through here. I mean, we are already to the Barren Swamp. It's pretty crazy how fast this game goes when you know where you're going. because, you know, my Let's Play was like close to 40 episodes, and, you know, this is chapter 7, part 7. So obviously these are longer episodes because we're doing chapter episodes, but still, it's, I mean, I feel like we're making great pace. So next episode, we're going to start taking on the Barren Swamp. So stay tuned, guys. Much more coming soon.